Hey guys, Tough Thumbs here. So, got some carbon fiber for you. I've never used the material before. Apparently it's popular. So, I did my best to pimp some knives with it. I don't know. I hear all the kids are doing it these days. Pimping and whatnot. I don't know what that's all about. Anyway, so get the last of the first batch of BROUS blades because apparently he wants them back. I wasn't aware. I thought I was just keeping them all, but apparently he wants them back. So I guess I gotta send them back to him. Minus this one. I think this one might be mine or something. I don't know. He sent this, but you know, this thing is pretty damn awesome, guys. I've said it once. I've said it 1,000 freaking times that the Silent Soldier neck knife is probably one of my favorite neck knives of all time. This is the newer one. He was showing it last night in his video. Awesome knife, guys. You know, when you buy one of these, guys, you're like, you know, you're buying a sweet ass knife, but you're also supporting, you know, one of our people, you know. You know, I've said it a bunch of times, man. You guys, Jason's a good dude, so, yep. So anyway, I got 2 BROUS blades and 1 Paramilitary that I am very, very happy with. Also, a lot of sentimental value in this Paramilitary. It's actually mine, and I sort of traded it, and it's a little sad, but you know, it's going off in a bang. With a bang, it's probably my favorite Paramilitary I ever pimped. May not be everybody's favorite, but for me, I absolutely love it. So I figure I'd do it justice with my Paramilitary that I've had for, you know, since they came out. Things have been through hell and back, and still cleaned up nice as hell. So first up, you guys have seen this blade one too many times. Apparently Mr. BROUS can't make up his damn mind on this guy. I'm just kidding. But, so he's got 2 sets of scale of these, so maybe someone might want these. They're all dirty, but, you know, they fit triple threats, so, like, exactly. So, it's got, like, that brain pattern. They're a little dirty, but it's, like, orange and black. So, this guy, you know, nothing beats carbon fiber. Except carbon fiber with toxic green liners. So, you get a large Anzo pattern. Of course, extremely comfortable. Extremely comfortable. I love the large Anzo. It's my favorite pattern for comfort. This thing needs to be sandblasted. That's all before I send it back. You guys notice that the finish is different around the handle than right here. So just a quick sandblast, no biggie. Bead blast. I'm sorry. So see the nice toxic green lines. Just always looks awesome. Never gets old. I mean, it's just like a nice, it's like racing stripes on your car or something. Just really, really nice. Just makes it pop. I mean, it's like kick-ass and like sporty looking, but still classy as hell. So it's a really cool blade here. Feels real good. You guys want to buy these, just contact Jason. You know, I can't tell you how much they are, whatever. I mean, so, but these are all going back to him tomorrow morning. So, first guy out. Alright, second guy. You guys already saw this guy here. The BROUS Bowie. I don't know what he's calling it, but yeah, you guys saw this one already. So I did the second one, and I requested carbon fiber. Don't know why. I mean, not a lot of people like carbon fiber, so I just don't understand why he would want that. I don't know. I guess it's very strange. Alright, wait a minute. Let me just turn the lights out. Set the mood. Bam. Yeah, this one was looking damn fine. It's really cool because the holes, there's holes in the blade. That's where I cut these holes, and so there's nothing between both sides. So it glows a hell of a lot brighter in the middle there than it does anywhere else. This is pretty cool. And back to the music. Starburst pattern. Not very easy to see with that glow. I thought it being thicker might be bad. Then I put it in my hand and I realized nothing is bad about that. So this thing feels incredible. And I have small hands, guys. I have pretty, like, not too small, but you know. So if you're ever wondering, know, how big my hands are. They're not very big, so you get a good idea of how thick that is. Wish I had a ruler. There's one. It's 2 times I actually had this shit. Of course, I don't know how to read a ruler. Just around it, a little over 3/4 of an inch. Quite rambling about the thickness for no reason. So, BROUS number 2, Bowie. Awesome knife, guys. Again, I kept the back out there. I just really think that's kind of a good direction to go on this knife. It flows nicely with it. Just kind of brings that out, makes it look a little bit more badass. The full scale just kind of looked a little bit. I didn't like it too much. Very comfortable. This jimping's great. I mean, it's not cut. The liners or the scales aren't cut with the jimping, but it still grabs your finger very nicely. Jason BROUS is pretty damn good with jimping, I think. So, anyway, guys, that's the Bowie number 2. Looking sexy as hell. So, next up, this is my Paramilitary. Have this thing. I traded it. I got in a trade like a few years ago, and you know, right at the peak of the Paramilitary's uber popularity when it came out, and this thing has been used to pimp about, I don't even know how many knives. I mean, I've used this thing so many times. There's so many odd parts on it that don't belong to it. I mean, most likely if you had a Paramilitary here, one of your parts is on this thing. I'm joking. Now, there are a few odd parts from other people's knives on this thing, but you know, it's a Frankenstein. But this thing has been stonewashed. It's had multiple scales on it. It's had multiple different hardwares. It's had multiple pocket clips. It's had multiple liners. I've gotten replacement parts from Spyderco for it. I've, you know, acid etched the blade finally. Put my logo on there finally, and did some other fun stuff to it. But it's just probably my favorite. I don't know, it's just because the sentimental value in this, but I don't know. This knife is just awesome. It's been with me forever, so I gotta buy a new one, guys. So anyway, got the dark washed blade with the logo on the other side, so I'll bring it on this side. This is more of the fun side here. Looks real nice, of course. And then you got carbon fiber, which has been, it's basically trying to keep the same size and shape as the original scales, but have some sort of texture to it, but just very clean. And so they're basically flat, but I sandblasted the hell out of them to really try to bring that weave up so you can feel it. And you can. I mean, it's not grippy, but it's just an amazing grip on it, and beveled around it. And heat colored all of the hardware gold, as well as the pocket clip, kind of a fade out to a blackish color, kind of black to gold to satin. You can see this lanyard tube is really dark bronzed. Looks real nice. Same with this tube, it's a little lighter, but you know, just that light is hitting it weird. Not too thick on the scales there. They're not too much thicker. I mean, they're around just a tad bit thicker, just to fill out the hand a little nicer. Lockup's perfect. Never had a single bit of blade play with this guy, except for when, you know, the pivot would loosen a little bit. But you see that the weave just looks amazing on this. Beveling is very, 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 very comfortable. Like, this is really, really comfortable, guys. It's super comfy. And you know, my Paramilitary has always stopped right around here, like kind of just softly closes. There's other ones that bounce, like they bounce right back up, and there's some that just close perfect, and there's some that just kind of slow down right there. Mine's always just done that. I mean, you can loosen it up, I mean, but it's just, you know, it's always been smooth. I think it's just a little bit tight right now. See? Anyway, nicely centered. I don't know how it keeps it centering. It's perfect, guys. This is my baby. The trade was worth it, guys, and hopefully tomorrow we'll get the knife I traded for, and you're probably gonna shit your pants. But I made sure to do an extra special job on this one, just because it's my baby. I might try to get it back at some point down the road, but yeah, I'll track it. But I just think this thing looks gorgeous with the gold against the satin. You see the Spyderco logo there. Kind of bubbles out a little bit. You see it bubbling out. It's kind of a cool effect. I didn't want to put my logo over that. It might look weird, so I put it over this side. Kind of like the show side here. But this Paramilitary is my favorite one I've pimped so far. Just clean, very clean, guys. The gold looks awesome. It's just a good look to it. It looks kind of old and weathered, which I really like. And just very happy with this pimp job. And the weave is just really gorgeous. Got the black site carbon fiber on there, of course. I mean, that's mesmerizing. That's some porn right there. And you can't see the weave as well because it's sandblasted on the side there. I don't know if you can pick up the texturing on there. Just a very slight. Kind of seeing that lighting. There's little bumps. Feels very nice in your hand. This thing, yeah, you just whack it closed and it pretty much stops like right where it should. That. Gonna miss her. So anybody wants to do a partial trade for a pimp job with a Paramilitary too, I'm open to it. Get a Paramilitary, throw it in my drawer, never touch it. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you haven't checked them out, check out BROUS blades. I mean, you know, if you watch my channel, I'm guaranteeing that you probably have. So yeah, my contest is ending soon, guys. I haven't gotten as many entries as I thought I would. I mean, free friction folder of your choice, design. Second place is a pimp job. Third place is a t-shirt or hoodie. Just amazed that, I mean, it's a great freaking entries. Some really shitty entries. You know, it's all around just very entertaining, but I don't know, sometimes I just wonder, like, if you want me to spend hours making you a friction folder, you put some effort into your video, okay? I mean, it doesn't bother me any, but, you know, you're definitely gonna get made fun of. I'm joking, I would never make fun of anybody. I don't like people that poke fun. They can eat smoke. Oh, just kidding. That was really corny. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Have a good night. Peace.